Hi there, students. Part exchange. Okay, part exchange, normally a countable noun. It could be uncountable as well, and even a verb. Let's see, part exchange. This is very common, for example, when you go to buy a car, when you go to get a new car, that you choose a car that you like and you pay for that car by giving or effectively selling your old car to the dealership and then giving them some money as well. So part exchange, this is a way of paying for something that involves giving the old one as part payment and the other part of the payment in cash. So I gave them my old car in part exchange for the new car that I bought. So the new car was 6,000, and they gave me 1,200 in part exchange for my old car. Okay, and this is the idea, particularly the phrase "in part exchange." The shop took my old laptop in part exchange for a new model. Let's see. I think it's Barrett Homes. This is a building company where they build houses, and they're normally prepared to take old houses or take your old house in part exchange when you buy one of their new houses. So part exchange, this is a transaction in which used goods are taken as partial payment for something, a more expensive version of the same thing. Okay, so you could have a part exchange deal. Yeah, this is where one party pays money and some goods or services, and the other supplies the goods in exchange for them. So when I bought my new car, it was a part exchange. I traded in my old car, and I had to give them some cash with that, and that's the idea of part exchange. I think part exchange is particularly common for cars, for car deals. But yes, okay, he said that my horse was a beautiful horse, and he offered his own horse in part exchange if he could buy my horse. So yeah, it's a way in which you give the seller your old car or your old television or your old computer or whatever, and you get a new one. Okay, so part exchange vehicles. This is the idea of it. Part exchange. This is when you give an old item in part exchange for something that you're buying, for something more expensive. So the person selling, they accept the old item as part payment, and you don't have to give them as much money. The dealer said that he wasn't going to take my old car in part exchange, but that he really didn't want it. I think from a legal point of view, very often, a part exchange deal is considered to be two transactions. One, the person who's buying sells their old thing and provides some money for a second transaction where they buy something new. So part exchange deals. This is a good way to do this. So I might offer them my old camera in part exchange for a new one. Yeah. Do you think I'm going to be able to trade in my old mobile phone in part exchange for a brand new one? It probably depends. Barrett Homes, they take the buyer's old house in part exchange for a new house. Okay, so yeah, you could take anything you wanted in part exchange as long as it's something that you want, or maybe something that you think you can resell and probably make a profit on it. Part exchange, business English, a 5 informality, use absolutely anywhere. So, part exchange.